If you enjoyed this video, please give it a thumbs up channel and don't forget your friends and share it watching, and I'll see you in the next video.
If footwear are not allowed, wear only clean, untoned socks. Many times people wear socks which are toned. Who's going to watch? And when it says that shoes not allowed, so you walk in with your big toe coming out. In that case, you remove your socks. Better remove your socks. If footwear is not allowed, wear clean, untoned socks. Do not wear neck chains or wrist chains. Not that I don't like it, but this distracts. Imagine if you're wearing a chain. Gold chain is haram for the men. Even if you wear a silver chain, forget about gold. Silver chain. And imagine the light is coming and it is jittering. And you're doing something action and there's a chain, big chain coming here. And you're doing an action and then you can see that and that is flashing in somebody's eyes. All these are distractions. I'm going on a higher level. All this will count if you want to become a dai par excellence. And all these count when you have that ability. And once you go on a very high level, all these things don't count because your skills overshadow everything else. Once you become an expert, you can break most of the rules and yet be effective. You can break most of the rules and yet be effective. We'll come to it later on. But avoid wearing chains, all the things which will distract the audience and your talk. Avoid wearing glamorous things like shining watches, rings, etc. Do not wear belts with big showy buckles. There are many a time that youngsters, they wear belts which are absolutely big and again shining and it gives a different appearance. If you're wearing beneath the suit, no problem. I'm talking when you're wearing formal clothes, like a shirt and pant. As I said, formal will keep on changing. Even wearing a thobe, which is good, is formal. Or in Malaysia, they have that, they're very, what's it called? Samping. That's formal. The formal dress keeps on changing. You go to Africa, in Nigeria, they were different. They were somewhat like a thobe with a different color. You go to Indonesia, you have the batik print, which I personally don't like, but it's good for them. It's a formal dress. Number 8, button your shirt. Except for collar button, all the other buttons should be closed if you're not wearing a suit. It's very important. Normally the button should be closed. Imagine if you're leaving the top 2, 3. Top button, if you're not wearing a suit, top button open is normal. It should be opened. If you're wearing a suit and a tie, then the top button should be closed. But the other buttons, many people have a habit, at least in this part of the world, that they keep below the collar button, the first time to keep it open because they want to show that they're macho. They want to show the hair on the chest. They don't give a good appearance. Many things I'm telling now were observed by me on the second day when people came. So you yourself should analyze. I'll ask, who did that? So you should say, if you say, that means you have realized. Many things I'll say which have been done by one or more of you, or more than one. Some has been done by almost all of you. So the buttoning is very important. It gives that casual and unwanted look. Do not fold your sleeves while lecturing. And what I'm telling, all these things have been done umpteen number of times. Not by normal people, by many people who give Islamic lectures in different parts of the world. So I'm not telling you something which is just coming out of my head. It's my experience. And people even wearing suits, I've seen. It looks good. As them going for a fight. And I'm not joking, really. You may ask, is Zakir making us a model? No, I'm not making a model. I don't want you to be a model. I want to be a model Muslim, alhamdulillah. So when giving a talk, it looks like going for a fight. And believe me, speakers in suit doing this. I don't want to name them. Again, when you wear a little bit, depending upon your sleeve, little bit shirt can be seen. Point number 10, do not keep anything, not even a pen in your shirt pocket. Do not clutter your trouser pockets with things not required. It's very common that people keep a pen here and the pen is seen, and imagine it may be a shiny pen or it may be you're wearing a white shirt and a blue pen. That's very prominent. Don't give prominence to anything besides yourself, not your pen. If a person looks at a pen, what's the advantage for you? And the eye is very powerful. And if it's being recorded, so don't have anything. And if you require a pen, keep it on the table. The people stuff their pockets with their keychains and you know, and here there. Imagine if I keep all this over here and if I give a talk, how does it look? It's very common. And even day before yesterday, how many people had pen in their pockets? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Again, all these points are just points, not that it's haram or something. Small points but make a difference. Very small points. All these points, one points put together, it's not required. If you require for writing, keep it on the table. And don't clutter your pocket, especially the very big handkerchief. And when I travel, I do have a lot of things in my pocket normally. You know, my visiting card and my one mobile here. But when I go for the talk, it's all either kept in the room, or I don't like keeping mobiles on the table just in case I forget, very precious. I give it to one of my friends. Even now, the moment I go out, my mobile will be inside. When I come on the stage, I give it to my friend. No, I don't have anything. Imagine mobile coming and suddenly tring and suddenly it starts vibrating. Giving a talk, you don't want to be disturbed. So no mobile, nothing. Not even on vibrating mode. Imagine if a call comes and say, I'm sorry, and I keep speaking. How do you like it? Oh, how are you? Where are you? Oh, I'm here just having a Dawa training session here. And all the people are here. How are you? What are you doing? When are you coming here? It's common that people even talk on the mobile while speaking. And some people, if the bell rings, they have to pick up. It is their nature. Irrespective, they may not know the name, they have to pick up. They'll leave everything in the world to pick up that phone. It is the nature. When you're doing something which is important. So see to it that you don't clutter, keep yourself free so that you can concentrate and don't distract the people with the things you're cluttering with. Point number 11, if spectacles are worn, then the frame should not be glamorous. And now the times are changing, because we have sessions in our school and the school children from the age of 4, they give talks. Now if you go to an optician or go to an optical shop, you will find most of the frames are all fancy and funky is the right word. Purple, pure white, and this is black. Yellow. To get a simple full black frame is difficult to get in the market. Same thing, you wear jeans, you have got one pocket here, one pocket there, one pocket there. If it's a boy, okay, give a normal trouser with normal pocket is not available. So what do? We buy a suit and we use the trouser only. What to do? You can't get simple trousers. The trouser has to have at least 4 pockets and behind 2 and 3 and little bit torn in between, so it is more expensive. If it's torn in between, it's more money. And if it's a little bit scrubbed and little bit, stone washed. So the cost goes double. So specs should be normal, not particular, but don't make it too glamorous and too fluorescent color and not very big frames. And if the video recording is being done while you're speaking, it's preferable that the glasses have an anti-glare coating. Anti-glare coating means when anything reflects, it's more comfortable for me. And while the shooting is going on, it gets reflected and the chances of the glare coming is minimized. Not completely, cannot be removed. It is minimized. And that's not very expensive. Having anti-glare coating is not expensive. And you can easily identify whether the glasses are anti-glare or not. How many people glasses anti-glare is? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. To know it's anti-glare or not, you take out your glass and you keep it against the light and the reflection you see would be green or blue depending upon the coating. You will not find the normal yellow light being reflected. It gets diffused and it is greenish. So the white light or the yellow light becomes green or becomes blue depending upon the coating. I am not talking about photochromatic glasses. Do you know what photochromatic glasses? Who knows photochromatic glasses? Photochromatic glasses mean when you go in the sun, it becomes dark so that you don't feel the glare. When you come in the shade, it becomes normal. I personally don't like, once I purchased it. Why? No, it's not haram. You can wear it. Because when you go out, you look like a dawn. It becomes dark and I'm not realizing it's dark. And I don't like looking like a dawn. I personally, it's nothing to do with public speaking. It becomes completely black and I don't like wearing those goggles personally. It's my personal choice. It's nothing to do with public speaking. But if your talk is being recorded, it's preferable that you wear anti-glare so that better for you also and better for the recording, there's no reflection. But if there's a reflection on your specs, you know what will happen? There'll be a yellow patch here. And if the cameraman is not good, big patches, two big patches, and when someone is seeing a recording, it will look like, you know how it will look? Imagine yellow patches on your glasses. So this anti-glare coating reduces the glare and the reflection to a great extent.